The Nuggets taking on the Knicks. For the Nuggets, they've won just 4 games out of their last 10, and they know they can do better. This team has talent, and they'll try to bring it together and get things back on track with a win. Knicks, Nuggets, coming up next. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Isaiah Hartenstein.
It's clearly been a focus for him to go after the backboard, and he's succeeded. He's never shy to sacrifice his body, putting in the extra effort. Seeing the way he's been trending, I won't be surprised to see his impact continue to grow.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Durant, Alex Caruso out there with Robinson. And it's Jenkins in at the 2. And for the Nuggets, we've got Bailey, Alperen Sengun out there with Jalen Johnson. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. Here's Huff. Robinson passes to Durant. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
Here's Bailey. Back to Sengun. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. As we know, late in the year, Coach, more eyes are drawn to games around the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, I talk to fans in the East who stay up late to watch Pacific Division matchups. The interest always builds as that postseason picture starts to come into focus.
Here's Sengun. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. Now Sengun coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. Over Robinson. Robinson pulls it in. For New York, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Caruso. That one no good. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Tyson from outside off the mark. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Knicks. Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Here's Caruso. And it's blocked by Sengun.
And Sengun got himself in great position, used that win to deny him at the rim.
Robinson against Henderson. Good. And it's Sengun picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Durant. He's coming off an unbelievably scoring game. Jenkins can't get it to go. Henderson against Robinson. Henderson passes to Sengun. Pass to Johnson. Inside. Sengun with the bucket. Sengun's got his second bucket.
A true monster in the paint. And just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Sengun to find those baskets.
Henderson outside. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Tyson. Shot clock at 5.
Staying on top of shooters is something Caruso does very well. He can be a real bother on the defensive end.
Back to KD. Second chance shot. Pass to Huff. It's another look. And that one, good.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Nuggets. Johnson sets the screen for Henderson. Bailey with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Huff. Fires the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
You know what, though? Not only did they get to the free throw line a lot, but they converted at a high clip.
And converting free throws at a high rate, that's what you want to see as a coach.
And there's a foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That'll be his second foul of the game. Daniels is checked in for Alex Caruso.
17. Jaden McDaniels.
Şengün finds Johnson. Şengün with the screen for Johnson. And again, Denver no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
KD looking around. Here's Robinson, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Out left to the wing. Bailey passes to Henderson. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, sometimes you got to go in there and play big, and that's what Scoot did.
There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the floor.
Well, Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
Here's Huff. His last outing, he had 8 points. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Showing great vision in delivering the pass out in front.
Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against Oklahoma City.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
And it's blocked. Pulls it up. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
And this is something McDaniels continues to work on. Good to see him cash in off the catch.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. And here are the Knicks now. The Nuggets hitting the bucket. Durant inside. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post.
Taking the hit there, Durant, so hard to stop.
Bailey with the ball, defended by Durant.
New York foul.
Big group substitution here for Denver.
13 foul. Substitution on the floor.
And here is Williams. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Jenkins dishes to Durant. Now here's McDaniels. And taken away by Johnson. Stolen by McDaniels. Outside, KD. McDaniels outside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
Now here's Pippen. Provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. You know, Coach, how would you describe Scottie Pippen Jr.?
I think Scottie Pippen Jr. is one of the most underrated players in the league. This guy is a very good starting level NBA point guard who can get to the paint, create shots for himself and others, and he's as good defensively guarding the ball as just about anybody in the league.
Free throw good from Pippen. Trey Lyles checked in for Johnson. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Paul comes in for Jenkins. And both free throws good for Pippen. New York leading by 4. Robinson a screen on Pippen. Durant finds Thompson. New York moving the ball around. Paul looking over the floor. Robinson sets a screen for Paul. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Pass to Sissoko. Pippen with it. This one for 3. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Robinson a screen on Williams. KD passes to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Smart play there by Durant. Uses the pick and roll to break up the defense and create one for his team.
Back to Pippen. Pass to Grimes. And a miss there on the triple. New York with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Now here's Paul. Here's Thompson. Still scoreless. And Robinson throws it down hard.
He's been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Pippen. The Knicks making the shot. Over Paul. The Nuggets with another miss. The Knicks leading by 11. Outside Robinson. Now McDaniels. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Good on the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now, here's Pippen. Outside Williams for 3. Connects from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
This is a potential finals preview, as good as it gets early in the season. Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back. Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Now here's Paul. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Durant. Denver grabs the miss.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Williams, a screen on Durant. Grimes passes to Williams, and it goes down 2 points. Now just a 5-point New York lead.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Durant, and that time also a missed shot. Mitchell Robinson firing on all cylinders, guys, for the New York Knicks. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
So it's Durant sitting on the bench. This is the group Mike Brown has right now. They've got Jock Landale. Thompson is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. A three-pointer, no good. Nuggets trail to the inside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Now we'll look at the stats for Jalen Johnson.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under it.
Here's Grimes. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Lakers. Pass to McDaniels. They get a hand on it. And here's Denver, trailing by 2. And that one is stuffed right through.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Now, here's McDaniel. New York, no good that time either. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Sissoko passes to Pippen. There's the pick. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pippen's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nuggets.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Shots good by Green.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Pass to Sissoko. Now, here's Şengün. D right on him. Misses the baby hook. For New York, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Şengün. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Pippen. 6 to shoot. Sissoko's shot is good. Sissoko's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So for the Knicks, Durant's checked in for Jock Landale. Jenkins comes in for Green, and it's Alex Caruso in for Thompson. Now here's Durant. To the middle. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Hartenstein's got 4 points now in the quarter. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. And the Nuggets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. Number 1, the Knicks.
Well, you have to praise their defense over the last month. They've been working as a team to put almost constant pressure on opposing offenses. Just terrific stuff.
Grimes finds Şengün. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for New York. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you. Jalen Johnson, great in the 2-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions of receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
That one is no good. So, Stan, when it comes to preparing your team for a game, as a coach, what are the main things you're trying to get across?
Well, look, Kevin, I think the main things is you've got to decide what the main things are. And when you've got maybe an hour to prepare a team for a game, they're not going to be able to go through everything you would like them to know. But you got to decide. You got to prioritize. These are the 2 or 3 things we've got to get done tonight, and you've got to have a clear understanding of those.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And here is Caruso. He has yet to score. Outside for Durant. Goes back up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Alperen Sengun.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein, and Draymond Green's subbed in for McDaniels.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's KD. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Durant's got 4 points this quarter. The Nuggets trail by 5. Now, here's Pippen. Pass to Williams. Takes the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Williams has got 8.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Green deciding where to go with it. KD finds Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Tyson's checked in, and Bailey's subbed in for Quentin Grimes. Bailey passes to Johnson. Here's Tyson. And the Nuggets hit again from deep. It's back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Pass to Robinson. And stolen by Sengun. Bailey with the ball. He's picked up by Jenkins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And no doubt, one of the more polarizing prospects in this year's rookie class. Bailey makes shots few others can, but he's still adding strength and polish to his all-around game.
The Knicks making a switch here. Buff's jacked in, and Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Trailing by 2. Robinson a screen on Henderson. Just 5 to shoot.
Man, Sengun was practically in his jersey.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Bailey passes to Henderson. To the paint. Jenkins on the double team. Johnson kicks to Henderson. For the 3. It's pulled in by Huff. For New York, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Pass to KD. Tough 2 from Durant.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Anderson looking it over. Pass to Bailey. Sengun with the screen for Bailey. Driving the lane. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. You look at the Nuggets. It's been a rough season for them. The good news is the lottery is only a couple months away.
Well, for the Nuggets, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, I just don't know what has happened to them. You get the sense that their frustration is starting to reach a breaking point, too.
Williams, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Caruso against Henderson. Caruso kicks to KD. Durant going to work inside.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Bailey with the ball. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Here's Johnson. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Durant, no good.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Durant against Henderson. Pass to Bailey to end the cold streak. Drills the three-pointer. Bailey's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, for a rookie, Bailey has great confidence in his shot. Not bashful from letting it fly from deep. And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Scoot Henderson. Right around 21 points per, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yeah, their entire system would look different if they didn't have this guy to depend on.
KD could sit out there all day and nail threes if the defense lets him.
Henderson passes to Williams. Now Bailey. Williams, a screen on Durant. Pass to Tyson. Over Robinson. Robinson knocks it away.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Mitchell Robinson. Since the All-Star break, he has been superb. First in shooting percentage. And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. Now here's Durant. 15 points in the game. Shoots from 12. And it's Tyson with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Henderson. Kicks it out to Johnson. Denver passing it around. Bailey passes to Henderson. Here's Tyson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Tyson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Pass to Huff. Outside, KD. New York needs to get off a shot. Offline with his 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a culture.
Henderson, no one around him. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. 43 seconds left here in the second. Jenkins with a screen for Caruso. In the corner, it's Robinson. Pass to Caruso. New York, no good that time either.
Well, he's still looking for his first bucket. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Williams passes to Bailey. Now Henderson. Williams, a screen on Caruso. At the elbow, Williams. Henderson for 3. He doesn't hit that one.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for New York. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shots and walking away. They're hunting for those second-chance opportunities there, Shaq.
And turning those opportunities into points that they need.
All right, fellas, let's change it up. Time now for the power rankings.
Well, look here now at New York. They're pretty entrenched in their power ranking spot. Hard to see much movement from them this late in this year.
And that's not a problem for them. They have a great roster and all the tools they need to make a lot of noise in this postseason.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. A two-point game. Alperen Sengun out there with Johnson. Then there's Scoot Henderson. Then there's Bailey. And it's Tyson in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Bailey. Pass to Henderson. Caruso with the steal.
You see those defensive instincts paying off. Great anticipation to pick the ball and head the other direction.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Knicks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Jenkins. Both free throws good from Jenkins. The Nuggets trail by 4. Henderson outside. Pass to Sengun. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Caruso kicks to Jenkins. Puts up a 3. A nice shot by Huff. Huff's got 5.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways. That time with a great bounce pass.
Henderson passes to Sengun. Now Bailey. Good. And it's Sengun picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Ace Bailey.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Here's Tyson. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. Henderson for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. No question, Scoot Henderson has excelled from a very early age.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think it was tough on Scoot Henderson when he first came in the league. The expectations were so high, and we didn't absolutely dominate early. People got down on him, but this is a really talented guy. If we just give him a little time, he's going to be one of the best guards in this league.
Here's Bailey. 6 points for him. Pass to Johnson. High post shot. It's rebounded by New York. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Caruso. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Nuggets trail by 5. Pass to Bailey. Back to Henderson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Bailey.
I mean, Bailey's about 6'9". Throw it up to him.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Down low. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Alperen Sengun. Looking to hopefully get something to drop for him at the line, missing badly in this game so far. Here's Tyson. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
New York leading by 3. Pass to Robinson. Back to Caruso. Robinson a screen on Henderson, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Here's Bailey. 8 points for him. Sweet move, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, that's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
Daniels is checked in for Alex Caruso. That one drops. He ties it up. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Durant. 11 feet out, and he hits it. KD's got 17 now.
Really like how Durant is playing tonight. Going for his. This guy is just so unreal.
Henderson outside. High post, Sengun. Robinson on him. Robinson with the block. They recover it. Another shot. And Henderson lays it in. Henderson's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
To the inside. Here's Huff. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And the players on your screen now have been experts with the ball in their hands for the last 10 games, leading the small forward position in assists. 5th, Kevin Durant.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing, just outstanding, truly gifted distributors.
Yeah, you can't teach the kind of vision that they have. Natural instinct to read the floor and find the open guy that they all possess.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Durant. Since the break, he's been simply stellar, averaging 32 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
Now here's Henderson. 9 points in the game so far. Sengun with the bucket.
Well, Sengun is a do-it-all center, but tonight it's been about his scoring.
Pass to Jenkins. Outside, KD. They double team KD. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Huff. Here's the 3. Sengun with the rebound. Pass to Bailey. And here's Henderson. Sengun with the screen for Henderson. Over Jenkins. Henderson, no good. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. McDaniels passes to Huff. There's a screen by Robinson. Fires it up. Durant's shot is good. KD's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And with the right partner, Durant is an unstoppable force in that pick and roll. It's a very high percentage play when he's running.
Now, here's Johnson. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Here's Jenkins. Jalen Johnson picking up that last basket. McDaniels kicks to Jenkins. Huff passes to Jenkins. Now Kevin Durant. There's the dribble from Durant.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Klay Thompson is checked in for the Knicks. Here's Pippen. Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Johnson. McDaniels defended. Şengün. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. 14 points for Şengün. Now here's Jenkins. Defended by Pippen. Thompson passes to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
In the pick and roll action, Klay leans on his experience, a sense of when to give it up.
Now Pippen. Grimes finds Johnson. Denver passing it around. Here's Şengün. It's hauled in by Huff. Huff's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The shot's good. Now it's a 5-point Knicks lead.
An aggressive move by McDaniels, a guy who keeps growing his game.
Now here's Jenkins, guarded by Pippen. Robinson a screen on Pippen. Shot's good by Jenkins. Jenkins got 5.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Here's Johnson. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Huff passes to Robinson. Now Thompson. Pass to Huff. Shoots it up. And again, it's New York.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Grimes. Now, here's Şengün. It's rebounded by New York. Huff's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Denver calls timeout. For the Nuggets, Sissoko checked in, and Shepard subbed in for Jalen Johnson. And then for New York, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson, and it's Green in for Jenkins. Green passes to Huff.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
McDaniels against Pippen. Green kicks to McDaniels. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. McDaniels got 5 points now in the quarter. Pippen, the pass to Shepard. And here's Pippen to halt the run. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to 12 points. The points that time coming from Shepard.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here's McDaniels. He's got 9. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Sissoko. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Open for 3. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Now, here's McDaniels. Guarded closely. And Thompson kicks to McDaniels. Screen by Hartenstein. Shoots. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Here's Shepard, about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. At the elbow, Williams. Here's Pippen. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's McDaniels. And so it's New York in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get you. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Durant is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Jaden McDaniel. Then it's Green, and it's Thompson in at the point. Pass to Grimes. Nice defense from McDaniel. KD against Şengün. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Monday, they'll be taking on Tyrese Maxey and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Houston Rockets.
And for that game against the Spurs, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
No good on that one.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And if you're looking for a big that locks down the middle, Şengün is your guy, a very effective player.
Here's KD. Hartenstein passes to KD. Rob. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Pippen with a wide open look. The good-looking shot from the wing. Pippen's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Denver. Now the Knicks with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Green dishes to McDaniels. On the wing, Thompson. Green kicks to McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Look, when McDaniels can hit the 3, that really helps their spacing.
Pass to Sissoko. 20 feet out. It's rebounded by New York. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Pippen, the pass to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got his 5th assist in this one.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
McDaniels on the wing. He's guarded by Grimes. They get it back. Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Over in the corner, McDaniels trying to find Durant. He's got it now. And then Durant with the dunk.
Look at KD throwing it down, not giving the defense any opportunity there.
And Grimes has it in the corner. The 11-footer. Şengün, no good. The Knicks leading by 16. Outside, KD. On the wing, Green over Williams. And there's Green on the assist by Durant. Durant's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Sissoko. Now, here's Şengün. Guarded by KD. The Nuggets with another miss.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Hartenstein with the screen for Thompson. Offensive rebound. And that one is good from Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 points this quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Back to Grimes. The Nuggets with another miss.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Green, the screen. Here's McDaniels. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Back to Şengün. Durant with the steal. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Thompson dishes to McDaniels. Durant against Şengün. 6 on the shot clock. Şengün against Durant. Denver grabs the miss. Pippen, the pass to Şengün. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And KD's got the ball here for New York. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. And teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had 2 guys who shot the ball well from 3 and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the 3. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the 3, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts.
The first one falls.
KD, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
Denver's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Now, here's Şengün. Bailey passes to Henderson. 4 on the clock. At the teardrop, Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Over to the left wing. Jenkins, the pass to Huff. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Şengün, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Jenkins. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And, Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Both free throws good from Jenkins. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
The Knicks making a switch here. Landale's checked in. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Hartenstein. Durant with it. Just 5 on the clock. And here is Green. The three. Rebounded by Bailey. Now here's Henderson. He's defended by Landale. Henderson passes to Şengün. Here's Bailey. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist from Bailey.
Love that intensity from Şengün inside, basically overpowering the coverage.
KD passes to Green, takes it inside, and Green slams it in.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on it.
Pass to Bailey. It's rebounded by New York. And a fast break now for New York. Green passes to Landale. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Here's Henderson. Şengün passes to Bailey. It's Henderson on the wing. Over Thompson. Henderson, no good.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Now Kevin Durant. Here's Landale. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Bailey passes to Henderson. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Outside Durant. And he lays it straight in. KD's got 16 here in the second half.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
They could use a bucket, and Johnson puts it in.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Robinson.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Outside, Green. Landale finds Durant. They kick it out to Green. Outside, KD. And now the Nuggets, fast break. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
It was so much fun watching these guys just throw it down. Jalen Johnson can do it with the best of them.
And here is KD. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go, court. As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And we'll see you next time.